Hello everyone! Welcome back to Bedtime Story Time. I'm Miss Lizzie, and this is our friend Horton, and we're here to bring you another bedtime story time here at the Drake Library. I thought we'd do a really fun bedtime story time based all around cats. I have some great cat bedtime books, and even some fun cat songs to sing for you. So what do you say, should we get started? Alright, what's the first song we always start with? That's right, The More We Read Together. Alright, here we go. Oh, the more we read together, 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 the more we read together, the happier we'll be. Read big books and small books and short books and tall books. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. Good job! Alright, I hope you're nice and cozy in your PJs and maybe some blankets. And if you have your stuffed friends, bring them along so they can enjoy some stories. Alright, let's get right into our first book. This one is called Sleep Tight, Ginger Kitten by Adele Giras and illustrated by Catherine Walters. You look so cute. Ginger Kitten has one white paw and a small white spot in the center of his face. Today, he is looking for a napping place. Ginger Kitten likes to run and jump and crawl and leap, but most of all, he likes to sleep. First, Ginger Kitten tries a wooden chair. It's much too hard. He can't sleep there. That doesn't seem very comfortable to me either. Ginger Kitten crawls behind the bathroom door, where he can't be seen. He washes his paws, and when they're clean, he snuggles into the kitten-shaped nook, but Daddy opens the door, pushing it into his little face. Oh no! This spot isn't cozy anymore. So out he dashes across the floor. There he goes. Next, Ginger Kitten finds a box. He pushes and squishes, but it's much too small. Yeah, he doesn't quite fit. It looks a little cramped in there. Quickly he spots the mat in the hall. He stretches out his two front feet. Abracadabra, there are his claws. Scritch, scratch. Ginger Kitten loves doing that. Then, carefully he rests his head, but the mat is too prickly to make a nice bed. Upstairs, he leaps on a softer bed and finds a toy to chew. Almost comfortable until Mommy says, "Shoo!" Uh-oh. He tries the closet next, but bumps his head on the hanging clothes. The floor is covered with pairs of shoes. This isn't a place where a kitten can snooze. One last try. Into the den, Ginger Kitten tiptoes. There's someone on the sofa. Someone he knows. Do you see? Little boy on the sofa? Ginger Kitten jumps up and purrs. on the child's warm lap. Finally, he's found the perfect place for a nap. The end. What did you think? Did you like that one? I like that one. I like how he tries to find all the different places before he can get cozy. I'd be a little frustrated though. I just want to be in my nice cozy bed. Alright, let's sing some songs now before we read our next book. So I thought we'd start with a kitty song. Alright, this is a new one and it's really simple. So you can sing along with me, but we will do it twice in case you want to wait till the second time so you know it a little bit better. This next song is called I'm a Little Kitty Cat, and it's to the tune of I'm a Little Teapot. So if you know that tune, then you can follow along a bit easier. Alright, let's try. I'm a little kitty cat, nice and sweet. Here are my whiskers, here are my feet. When I go out hunting, mice beware, or you might just have a scare. Good job. All right, should we do that one more time? All right, let's do it one more time. I'm a little kitty cat, nice and sweet. Here are my whiskers, here are my feet. When I go out hunting, mice beware, or you might just have a scare. Good job. That was a fun one, huh? I like the different rhymes that's in it. And I like pretending I'm a kitty cat. All right, let's do a fun one that we all know and love. Let's do zoom, zoom, zoom. All right, let's warm up our rocket ships. Ready? Okay. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you'd like to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Wow, you jumped really high. I think we can jump even higher though. What do you think? You want to try jumping even higher? All right, what do you think, Horton? You want to join me? Okay. All right, let's warm up our rocket ships again. Ready? Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you'd like to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Good job. Wow, we jumped really high, didn't we, Horton? We sure did. You jumped so high too. Great job. All right, let's get nice and calm now that we went to the moon and we blasted off really high. Let's sing a lullaby before our next story, okay? I thought we'd do our lullaby all through the night this week. All right, I'm going to cradle Horton because he likes that. So if you have any friends that you want to rock and cradle, then you can absolutely do that. Any stuffed animal friends or maybe some dolls or any toys, or feel free to cradle and you can just rock yourself if that's nice. All right, here we go. Sleep, my child, and peace ascend thee all through the night. Dreams of sweetness I will send thee all through the night. Soft the drowsy hours are creeping, while the moon her watch is keeping, while the weary world is sleeping all through the night. Good job. All right, are you nice and calm now, Horton? Yeah, I'm nice and calm now too, after all that jumping and blasting off to the moon. Now I think we can read our next book. All right, you want to sit right there, Horton? Is that good? Okay. All right, our next book is Pete the Cat and the Bedtime Blues by Kimberly and James Dean. Here's the book. Pete and the gang had a great day. They'd been at the beach, surf and sun and tons of fun. I wish it was warm enough to be at the beach right now. But when the sun went down, they didn't want the fun to end. Pete had an idea. Hey, how about a sleepover? More time for tons of fun. Groovy. Pete's place, let's go. The party was far out, but they knew they couldn't stay up all night. The gang decided it was time to say good night. On went the pajamas and out went the light. Good night, Gus. Good night, Alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. Pete was just about to catch some Z's when clap, clap, clap. Who did that? Pete asked. It was me, said Grumpy Toad. I don't want to go to bed. I want to clap instead. Pete covered his head. Uh-oh. This cool cat needs to go to bed. Good night, Gus. Good night, Alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. Time to sleep. Pete tried again to catch some Z's when rat-a-tat-tat. Who did that? Pete asked. It was me, said Gus the Platypus. I don't want to go to bed. I want to jam instead. Pete covered his head. This cool cat needs to go to bed. Time to sleep. Oh my goodness. Good night, Gus. Good night, Alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. Pete closed his eyes to catch some Z's when he heard... What do you think he's going to hear? Who do we think is going to make noise next? Munch, munch, munch. Pete had a hunch. It was Alligator. He was always up for eating. What could Pete do? All the clapping, rat-a-tat-tatting, and munching was giving him the bedtime blues. Pete had a groovy idea. He got out his favorite bedtime story and started to read, first to himself and then to the gang. Pete noticed it was finally quiet. No more clapping, no more rat-a-tat-tatting, and no more munching. They all settled down. No one made a sound. Pete yawned and turned off the light. Good night, sleep tight. Time to catch some Z's. Tomorrow was another day for surfing, sun, and tons of fun. The end. What did you think? Did you like that one? I think the Pete the Cat books are really silly. I like that one a lot. All right, let's sing another song before our last book. Next song is called One Little Kitten, and it's more of a counting rhyme that we're going to do on our fingers. And we have some little actions in there like running and calling. So I'll do it once and then we'll do it again. So that way we can practice it, okay? Ready? One little kitten with a tiny mew called for a friend, and then there were two. Two little kittens climbing up a tree called for a friend, and then there were three. Three little kittens racing round the floor called for a friend, and then there were four. Four little kittens feeling frisky and alive called for a friend, and then there were five. Then a puppy comes along, hoping for some fun, and all of the kittens started to run, run, run. Good job. That's a fun one. Should we do it again? All right, let's do it one more time. Ready? One little kitten with a tiny mew called for a friend, and then there were two. Two little kittens climbing up a tree called for a friend, and then there were three. Three little kittens racing round the floor called for a friend, and then there were four. Four little kittens feeling frisky and alive called for a friend, and then there were five. And then a puppy came along, hoping for some fun, and all of the kittens started to run, run, run. Good job. That was a fun one, huh? All right, are you ready for our last book? Are you ready, Horton, for our last book? Me too. All right, let's get started. Our last book is called Kitty Cat, Kitty Cat, Are You Going to Sleep? And this is by Bill Martin Jr. and Michael Sampson. Kitty cat, the day is almost done. Not yet, Mother. I can still see the sun. Kitty cat, I am calling you. I know, Mother. Let's play peekaboo. Kitty cat, are you in the tub? Not yet, Mother. I do not like to scrub. Kitty cat, did you wash your face? Not yet, Mother. I'm in outer space. We went to outer space earlier, too. Kitty cat, put on your night clothes. Not yet, Mother. I'm playing with my toes. Kitty cat, have you brushed your teeth? Not yet, Mother. Come look underneath. Uh-oh, can we see him hiding? There he is, underneath the chair. Kitty cat, it's time to read a book. Okay, Mother, I know where to look. Kitty cat, lay down your sleepy head. Okay, Mother, I guess it's time for bed. Kitty cat, you finally closed your eyes. That's right, Mother. Time for lullabies. Kitty cat, I'm turning out the light. Good night, Mother. I will sleep so tight. The end. What did you think? Did you like that story? I like all the different rhymes in it. I really like rhyming. All right, that was our last book for this bedtime story time. Did you have fun today, Horton? Oh, what was that? Yeah, there were a lot of cats. There were no elephants. You know, Horton, we can't have all the books be about elephants. That's okay. We can share animals, okay? So did you actually enjoy the cat books? Oh, okay. He finally admitted it. All right. Well, did you have fun today, Horton? That's good. That's all that matters. All right, so let's sing our goodnight song. All right, here we go. Now it's time to say goodnight, say goodnight, say goodnight. Now it's time to say goodnight. I'll see you all very soon. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, if you enjoyed any of the books from our story time, I have them linked in the description, and you can check them out on our catalog at the Drake It Library website, in case you want to check any of them out. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Horton. Bye-bye.